Hello my friends, greetings from the metal shop driveway. It is Saturday, November 11th, Veterans Day. So I wanted to take a minute there and give me my thumb out of the frame there, give a salute to our military veterans. Thank you all for your service. And I want to take a minute, boy what a difference a week makes in the weather. Saturday, November 11th, Veterans Day, as I said, it is 27 degrees here in New England. And last week when I was installing the shifter, it was 50 degrees, and I was actually too hot in the Jeep in the sun. Anyway, so sorry, it's another upcoming projects video, but I'm trying to do a little teaser here about stuff that I'm going to show you guys to keep you watching, keep you entertained. I have some plans for winter storage for the Jeep, and I will bring you guys along in that process. And it's a the big reveal coming up on that I will take you guys with step by step in the process. But for now, I'm going to park it right over here. I got these huge chunks of oak, rough sawn oak, that these are actually sideboards for a dump truck. These are the tailings, the end pieces that were cut off. So I'm going to park it up there to keep it off the grass. I'll park it up on that. Check out that ice. Boy, winter really caught me by surprise here. I had to put away, all my lawn furniture and cover up, the air conditioner and get out the snowblower, park the motorcycle, all that stuff. I mean, I was not prepared for this weather. Got the old snowblower right there. So anyway, some upcoming projects. Let's see what we have here. This is a rock hard fabrication. It's a bar. It's a right, a harness bar. Thank you. It came to me finally. I can do English. Yes, so it's a harness bar that will bolt. You can see here that will bolt to the roll bar in the Jeep and allow you to run 5-point harnesses, which I plan to do in my Mastercraft seats, with seats which have the provision for the harness. Sorry, I'm not showing you anything but the box. Anyway, this comes unfinished, so I'm going to have this powder coated, probably in a wrinkle black. I think the powder coating will be more durable than having it rhino lined or Duraline or whatever. So powder coated wrinkle black installed, and I have the 5-point harness, and I'll show you that in a minute. This is a worn gas tank skid plate that I picked up the other day, and actually I'm not going to pull it out of here. It weighs a ton. That is, not sure if that's the back side. No, that's the front. That's the front side. Anyway, you can look at the pictures online. So I will do a step-by-step instructional video when I go to install the worn gas tank skid plate. I should mention that I did pick that up, worn upside down, from Amazon, and it was $40 cheaper than WeatherTech. So do your research. WeatherTech is great in some respects, but in other respects, they don't always have the best price and a lot of back orders, which I've been finding new to the Jeep thing. I showed you guys this for the first upcoming projects video. These are the WeatherTech side steps and side skid plates. I'm not going to unwrap that monster. I'll do a reveal when I finally do that. It's my compressor. You guys watch my videos, you see I have $40 in the compressor. All I had, my friend gave it to me because it didn't work. Bought a new switch. It was about $45. And I have a beautiful, $600-700 Porter cable compressor that I have virtually no money into. So I have here the Schroth harnesses for that harness bar and for those off-road seats. Schroth, the Clubman, they're a really good value. They're a little over $200, but since they're dated and they get out of, a lot of sanctioning bodies won't let you run them after a certain date. It's good to have an economical solution, and Schroth, the importers of these, is based right in Massachusetts, so close to me. Optima red top battery going into the Jeep. I have WeatherTech all weather floor mats. Yeah, I know, if you've seen my previous videos, I've done a couple of rants about WeatherTech, but I may have had some issues with them, whatever. I like to give them a hard time, but their products are, they're just fantastic. They really are. I give credit where credit is due. WeatherTech did not. I paid full price for these. They're not giving me any kind of sponsorship. No, nothing. I recommend their products because they're great. So I have floor mats. Sorry, that's boring. And here is what I was referring to. This is a Davis Unified Ignition performance pack for the Jeeps that WeatherTech had on back order, and they were dicking me around. I had ordered it, and they said, oh, next week, and I just was looking for other vendors, and I found it on Summit Racing, and they're honest in their back orders, and they said they weren't going to have it until January 5th. So I wasn't going to wait 2 months. I actually found this on Amazon. I found a supplier that had it in stock. Didn't have the color I wanted. I wanted to go black. I'm a pretty, subdued kind of guy, not real flashy, no chrome, but they had it in red, so whatever. I'll add a little bit of flair to the underside of the Jeep. It's got red stuff on it now, so that's just the cap and rotor in red. This DUI, or Davis Unified Ignition stuff, is fantastic. I know them from the performance industry. They make products for Mustangs and so on. And this is probably the heart of the system. That's the coil, the Screaming Demon coil, which is just, puts out so much more spark than the factory piece. And the plug wires. By far, there's no contest for a Jeep. For a performance vehicle, these DUI plug wires are second to none. They're just, there's nothing better than that. So anyway, yeah, so WeatherTech dicking me around on the back orders. They actually were dicking me around on the back order with the floor mats too. I bought these from Auto Anything. I use Auto Anything quite a bit. So I have the Davis Unified Ignition, the Firepower. I can't remember. They got some kind of clever name for that system there. We have the Rubicon Express steering stabilizer. I have new door handles because my handles are pretty tatty. Windshield wiper arms and hood catch. Just some dress-up parts. I don't know if I'll do a video on that. That's pretty boring, I guess. But I have an oil change in there that I'll do at the same time that I do the ignition upgrade. And I'm just going to leave it right there. So stand by 1 second, guys. All right, so I also have a fast ignition system, a high 6S ignition system. This supersedes the crane piece. I have a crane ignition system on my Mustang, and I just purchased this in case the crane took a dump, because these things are a consumable part. So I'm going to put the fast i6 inductive ignition. I mean, it's like an MSD box, guys. That's really what that is. That's going on the Jeep, so that's an upcoming project. I have these stainless steel nylock nuts and washers for the wheels. I've talked to you about that. The guy upgraded the fake bead locks with stainless steel bolts only, and then used mild steel washers and nuts, which have proceeded to rust. So that's a good project, good winter project. And I have the nice square Bosch headlights. I think I've talked to you about that previously. So, as always, again, just a quickie updated projects video. Stuff to come. My shop, really cluttered. There's the stock Jeep shifter. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what we've got on deck. And yeah, please stay tuned. So give me a subscribe, give me a share, ask me some questions. I answer all questions, and I'm devoted to providing you guys good content that you want to watch. So as always, my friends, thanks for watching, and take care. Bye.